Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday to all of you. I'm inviting you once again to watch our Sunday special Coffee with Loy, brought to you by PWI Global Vision, YouTube channel of Pen Wonders International. This show is for men and women who excel in our weekly Coffee with Loy Poetry Challenge. This morning, three of the most respected poets in poetry world are here to recite their beautiful compositions. Let's welcome our winners, respective poets Barindo K. Sinha, Rita Kamra Kumar, and Silma Kopik. But before we proceed, I'm going to recite one of my favorite poems that goes like this. Forever in my heart, I love you more and more each day. Can't wait to see dust of dawn drives darkness away. Silence thundered my yearnings, with unceasingly sings my lungs. Melancholy keeps me company, your presence I need, hear me. Repossess my soul, O dear, from misery. It's your warmth I need, from solitude save me. The wind carries your whispers for my heart to hold, and nurture the love remains untold. As loneliness we break that us binds, our heart chant our eternal rhymes. Let our hearts rejoice as heartbeats dance, swaying to the rhythms of our body chants. Taunt our bodies so wet with silvery glow, driving loneliness away as desires us blow. Feel the laughter, forget the pain, challenge the lightning, in speed as you scream. You moan singing with the raindrops. Your body sways like sizzling, garroting rain in life's journey together as no end. Be always in my nocturnal garden. Wipe my tears, not pain, but happiness gained. It's you I prayed and be my blessings. Forever in my heart, you live, my darling. Our first place winner in Coffee with Loy Poetry Challenge is Barinder Kumar Sinha. He was born in 1944 in a family of teachers, had matriculation at 12 and postgraduate at 18, married at 19 and became the lecturer of English at Magad University. He loves books, music, gardening, poetry, and serving the needy. In 1970, he joined as probationary officer at State Bank of India. He wrote books in English. He also composed more than 500 poems in Hindi and English. He retired in 2004. Personally, he is into running, gardening, and classes for the poor. To share to us his wonderful composition, our first place winner, respected poet Barinder Kumar Sinha.
Hello friends, I am BK Sinha, extremely happy to be once again with you. I am thankful to Loy Mundro, who is kind enough to have invited me once again. Pen International is my first love. Every day in the morning at 6 o'clock, I mark my attendance with my entry that you must have observed. Well, friends, I am only 1 year short 79, but feeling quite fit and fine. And the secret is your love and affection. I am talking about love. So let me talk about love only today. Love is eternal, has sublime reflections. Best divine gift has many incarnations. The quintessence it is of God's creation, be it mother's love or sister's adoration. It is total surrender and true supplication, begins with admiration and ends in devotion. Not bought or sold in a mart or fair, elixir of life, or nectar sans compare. It never dies, is divine, imperishable. Nothing can erase it. It is indelible. Once again, let me repeat it. There was some disturbance. I am very sorry. It never dies, is divine, imperishable. Nothing can erase it. It is indelible. Once in love is self-oblivion, or transported to ecstatic dominion. Impelled unawares by the Cupid's arrow, frisked in flock like a poor sparrow. Love illumines despite all gloom, even in desert like a flower bloom. Said to be blind, no protest it knows, union of souls, no subjugation sows. A binding force is unconquerable, an ocean of tears unfathomable. Love reflects in many ways. It is beyond caste, color, or age. Physical, filial, libido, and divine. It is all pervasive, difficult to define. Thank you, friends. Because of age, I must have stammered. I beg to be excused. And feeling very happy. Keep on blooming. Friends, keep blooming wherever you are. All of you will be in my heart, near or far. Thank you.
Now let's hear for our second place winner in Coffee with Loy Poetry Challenge, Dr. Rita Kamra Kumar. She is an associate professor in postgraduate department of English in Mohanlal National College in India. An avid writer and poet, she has contributed more than 250 write-ups, short stories and poems in national newspapers and magazines. Around 13 research papers of hers have been published in national and international research journals and anthologies. She has been featured among empowered women in the Hindustan Times. She has won many awards in poetry writing competitions at various global platforms. A judge as Poet of the Month. She has delivered many extension lectures in colleges, national seminars, and guided students for dissertations. Her writings range from social subtleties to women's world and contemporary complexities. Her area of interest is feminism, gender studies, and post-colonial studies. She has authored 4 books: Configuration, Coordinates of Women's Space, The Priceless Petals, The Strokes of Solitude, a coffee table book, an anthology of poetry still under publication. To share to us her beautiful composition, poetess Rita Kamra Kumar.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ritu Kumar. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Pen Wonder International, Pramod Gangadharan Sir, Saroja Krishnamurthy Didi, Loy Monero Ma'am, and other worthy members of Pen Wonder International that has provided me this opportunity to recite a poem of mine on this platform. I'm thankful to Pen Wonder International because it has given many memorable moments to me to celebrate poetry, encourage me to write and recite poems. Today I have selected the poem for which I have got second prize. The title of my poem is Trust. I heard her cries soaked in wailing sobs. In attic she sat, remorseful, ruined and robbed. Wedding vows they took, holding thread of trust. Wedding vows they took, holding thread of trust. Tore he the holy thread, tattered twigs and flew the nest. Her trustworthy friends and family gave her a shoulder to lean, reminded her of blazing brilliance in her teens. Wiping her tears. Wiping her tears, she untied the knots of her wedding sari. She untied the knots of her wedding sari, tied her hair in knot of grit, leaving aside unpleasant memories. The blissful euphoria blighted, and trust broken. On the wings of authentic bonds, resolved she to walk on the path untrodden. Thank you.
Now, friends, let's hear from our winner, Selma Kopik, to share to us her beautiful composition. Selma Kopik is a professor of Bosnian language and literature. Born in 1962 in Tuzla, Bosnia and Herzegovina, she is the author of 2 textbooks and 1 workbook for primary school. She works as a coach, reviewer, proofreader. Her stories and poems have been awarded an intern anthologies around the world. The most significant awards are the third prize Mac Dizdar for unpublished collection of poems, Basel 2008, Golden Plaque Poetry of the Year 2020, Balkan Poetry Union 2021, first prize for Love Poems at the Poem Above Poems competition in 2021, first prize for the Best Foreign Song, I'm Not Ready to Live Yet in Italy in 2020. She has published 3 independent books of poetry, The Sign, The Monument of Love, The Puzzle, and the joint collection Cosmic Rainbow. Now let's hear from beautiful poetess Selma Kopik.
Good evening. I will read you one of my favorite poems. I called it My Bride. I wanted to tell you yes, to approach you in a white dress, with the footsteps of a frightened deer, to throw a bouquet in the air and call myself yours for the rest of our lives. Only your hand could lead me happily to heaven, but the white dress for me was never tailored, nor did your ring adorn my hand. All of this is really just in my girlhood dream. The waves of life took us to different sides. Still, I'm happy when I see happy brides. For me, their happiness is a sign that happiness exists. But not to shed a tear, I find it hard to resist. That will be all from Bosnia and my hometown Tuzla. Goodbye.
That ends our show for today. My heartfelt thanks to all my guests to grace this show with their amazing poems. Thanks to each and every one of you for watching my show. See you again next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Good morning.